We are here for fight number 3. This is Jimmy, the fighting school teacher Holmes of DeMott, Indiana, taking on Dean, the Destroyer Nichols of Lima, Ohio. And it pains me to talk over this music, but it's part of the job. This is AC/DC taking on Skid Row. That is what this is. Two kids of the 80s that just have some pent-up aggression, and they are not they're not going to be overly friendly in there tonight. This is going to be great. This is a good friend of ours, Timmy.
Yeah, and I like Jimmy the Bolo Punch boxing hour, Holmes.
I like that that patch on the back of his robe. Hopefully, anyone got a shot of that.
Yeah, I hope so too. And he didn't wear the robe long enough though. But this is going to be a good fight here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking forward to it.
Jimmy Holmes, 14-0, 2 draws and 1 no contest, up against 7 knockouts.
This next bout, 6 rounds of action scheduled in the super welterweight division, and it will be officiated by Mr. Kurt Spivey. Introducing first the fighter to my left, he's fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 154 pounds even. From Lima, Ohio, dressed in black, trimmed in white, please welcome Dean, the Destroyer, Nichols.
Joe, that's Lima. Lima's a bean.
Right, fighting out of the red corner, dressed in red, trimmed in blue and white. He also weighed in at 154 pounds even. Ladies and gentlemen, he is undefeated in his campaign in the ring. He is known throughout the region as the fighting school teacher from DeMott, Indiana. Presenting the reigning INBA middleweight champion, gentlemen, Jimmy Holmes. 6 rounds.
Oh, they're loving him here in Maryville, Indiana. This place is packed.
No doubt, top and bottom. This is our boy. Jimmy Holmes. Jimmy Holmes taking on Dean, the Mullet Nichols. Pardon me, the Destroyer Nichols.
Oh, come on, man.
I did not mean to say that. That slipped out. I'm sorry. And here we go. DeMott against Lima. Kurt Spivey refereeing the action. Jimmy Holmes says he is not interested in taking the first round off, and he tries to establish his jab immediately. Dean Nichols lunges on in with a left jab. Not nearly the snap as a Jimmy Holmes jab. Jimmy's got Dean in the corner now. Overhand right and a left hook that landed on the side of the neck. Jimmy looks sharp. Jimmy looks sharp.
This is going to be another quick one if Dean doesn't get his hands up.
Dean definitely needs to, he's keeping his left hand very, very low, and that left jab of Jimmy Holmes really cannot miss. Big right hand. And a left hook by Jimmy Holmes.
That was a vicious right hand and a left.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Jimmy is not here to play.
Oh, no.
Left jab landed very, very cleanly over the right temple of Dean Nichols. Oh! And that is a knockdown. That is a big overhand right by Jimmy Holmes. Set up by the left hook. That is done. That is the end. That is the first round knockout for Jimmy Holmes, our friend.
Wow.
That is a first round knockout with authority.
That was one of the best overhand rights I've ever seen, ever. That was ridiculous.
No question as to how that one was going to end. It was just a matter of when.
Wow.
I have seen Dean Nichols lose to knockout losses before, but never in the first round. That was vicious.
Not like that. He's sitting on the stool. Jimmy Holmes, the gentleman he is, walks over to the corner, being a good sport. What an overhand right. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Jimmy Holmes is over there helping out his man, making sure he's okay. That was just a joy to watch.
That was. He was not taking the first round off, which is Jimmy's MO usually. He usually likes to get in there and feel things out, but not the case tonight.
That was a joy to watch. Jimmy Holmes in grand fashion. He just came off of an 8-round draw against Brooke Welby in the small room of the Radisson Hotel Star Plaza a few months back. He had a rib injury. He came on back. He's been training like crazy, he's been saying. His lovely wife, Renee, and daughter, Lexi, are down there at ringside. And she wants to hug her daddy right now.
Wow.
That was a brutal, brutal knockout. That's all that was. That is the only way to put that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute and 1 second of the very first round. Referee Kurt Spivey calls a halt to the action for your winner by knockout victory and still undefeated in the ring from DeMont, Indiana, the fighting school teacher, gentlemen, Jimmy